Secrets of Life has some amazing footage in it. This is a Disney documentary from 1956, written and directed by James Algar and narrated by Winston Hibler. And this focuses initially on flowers and plant life, and we have these incredible sped up footage of flowers blooming and pollinating and mushrooms growing, and it's so incredible. I'd love a kind of behind the scenes documentary about this documentary. There are so many great things in this. And I'd say that takes up about a third of it. And then we move into insects, some ants, some bees. We get to see bees making honey, which is rather brilliant and slightly terrifying because I'm scared of bees and wasps and everything. Um, we get some footage of a natural disaster that might inhibit the bees' ability to carry on with their job. I won't say any more than that, but the footage is pretty awesome. And then we move into fish and sea life, and I feel like it covers a great variety of insects and plant life, and it's so beautifully done. The footage is just so incredible. I'd love to know how long it took to make them, to how long it took them to make this. I'm sure that information will be somewhere. But we have some incredible close-ups. I don't want to spoil too much, but just a particular highlight. First of all, the mushroom. I loved watching the mushroom grow. It was amazing. But also, we see this crab covering itself in bits of foliage, greenery, and it's just so incredible to watch it work, especially up close. Because, of course, when we see creatures in real life, they're usually running away from us or running towards us. But to just watch them doing their thing. Yes, I know this is what all nature documentaries are like, I'm aware of that. But it was really quite wonderful to watch. And we have a great range of footage. There are some jellyfish, some really stunning looking jellyfish. And I have to say, it's really well put together. The narration is crisp, it's clear, it's the usual high quality we get from Winston Hibler, and the footage that goes with it is stunning. It is really beautiful, and I have to say, it's very informative, but visually, it is compelling. And if you are a fan of nature documentaries, or if you just like watching things growing at double speed, well, significantly more than double speed, it's definitely one that's worth watching. The clips are gorgeous, the narration is very suitable for what's going on screen, but also very easy to follow. I think it's something that will appeal to children as well. Not every nature documentary is, the vocabulary is not always that easy for younger people to follow, but I think this one is, without detracting from being very informative and educational and quite enlightening. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like of the three classic Disney nature documentaries I've watched recently, three, this one may be the weakest because I didn't quite feel like I was there. I felt like a lot of it felt more like stock footage, which it might have been, I don't know. Whereas with their other ones, I felt more like we were there with the camera crew, observing them filming various animals and creatures. Whereas with this one, it could have just been a series of stock footage put to some decent narration, which, I mean, if it is, it doesn't spoil the enjoyment. But that's just my only kind of point of criticism, is that I didn't feel like I was on the journey with the camera crew, but I still found it interesting and really enjoyable. Secrets of Life is definitely worth watching.